Pay attention to credit before you buy a home. 5 things you should do before you get serious. Buying a home can be a stressful and confusing time for many home buyers, but it doesn't have to be that way. Hi, I'm Selland with Signet Mortgage. In this message, I'm going to share 5 simple things you should do before you buy a home or get ready. Tip number 1, know your credit score. Get your credit report and scores for free. And you get a home loan, there are several factors that come into play, but your FICO or credit score is probably one of the most important. You can check your credit report and get your scores online for free. The Fair Credit Reporting Act requires each of the nationwide credit reporting companies, Equifax, Experian, TransUnion, to provide you with a free copy of your credit report at your request once every 12 months. Once you have your credit report, be sure to review it and check for any errors. You cannot rely on the credit score that shows up in your checking account statement or on your Discover card. It's done on a different risk scale, and you do have to check all 3 credit bureaus because the score used is the middle of the 3 scores. Tip number 2, look for errors on your credit report. Mistakes on credit reports are bigger issues than you may realize. If you do find inaccuracies, you can dispute them with the 3 major credit bureaus. They have 30 days to investigate your dispute. If they find that the item in question is inaccurate, they will correct it. And the higher the score, the more likely you are to get approved for a home loan and get better pricing on your loan. Tip number 3, improve your score before applying. A few points difference in your credit score can be the difference in whether you qualify for a home or not. Certainly will impact pricing. There's a few things you can do to improve your score. First, pay down the balances on your credit cards if you can. Your credit utilization ratio is your credit limit divided by your balance. This ratio accounts for 30% of your overall score, and only payment history has a bigger impact. So you want to make sure that you get it down, say below 30% if you can. The lower your credit card balance is, the higher your credit rating will be, and some credit experts advise keeping your balances below 20%. I don't know. The next thing you can do is make all your payments on time. That sounds basic, but that's 35% of your score is based on that. If you're a forgetful person, you can set up auto pay. I mean, this is really serious stuff, so never miss a payment. If you're wanting to buy a home, do not apply for or open any new credit. This means hold off on buying a new car or opening a credit card until after you close on your mortgage. Tip number 4, your savings will need a certain amount of cash in the bank to buy a home. If you're living paycheck to paycheck, then it probably is not an ideal time for you to apply for a loan. There are more upfront costs associated with getting a mortgage loan besides the down payment. These are closing costs and fees that you'll need to come up with to pay for appraisal and title and some of that. So you need to make sure you have enough cash on hand over and above the down payment. And one of the most important things you should do before you go out looking for a home is get pre-approved. Boy, tip number 5, get pre-approved. A pre-approval means you have completed a mortgage application and we've checked credit and verified income and assets. You will need to submit documentation verifying your income, assets, and savings, and we'll be able to help you through the process. Most sellers today won't even consider or won't even look at you if you don't have a pre-approval. So plan on meeting with us before you go shopping for your home. Buying a new home is exciting. There are a few simple things you can do before you start looking that will help you through the entire process. Thanks for watching. This is Selland with Signet Mortgage, and if you or someone you know is looking to buy or refinance, just get your questions answered, please contact me at the web address below, my email below, phone number, and let's help get you the house of your dreams.